Listen.
We are back.
Yeah.
What?
With a Colin now.
If I would have known that, I
Okay.
would have just. If I would have known that, I would have just let this be the ending screen for the last one.
I don't know how video
Literally
editing
one
works, but you
button
could
tap
do
away
that.
from the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
Damn.
April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Well, I think nobody else can voice this character coming up better than Colin himself.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Payne.
Now,
Please call your witness.
unfortunately, Colin is muted right now. I think because someone came in his room. So.
Yes, my nephew.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Yes, this guy. This should be great.
Oh, God.
Yeah, which one is it that you wanted me
Where
to
do the
voice?
butterflies come from? What
Her.
the fuck?
Her.
What's with-
I see.
Hello. I see you.
That's you.
What the
And say hello
butterfly?
to my nephew.
Hey, this is my money.
Oh, that's you, Cody.
What's with this stiff silence? Where'd the butterflies come from?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. My job is to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete serenity.
Wow.
Let's also completely
Believe he
ignore the
actually said
fact that every single time someone other than Phoenix Wright says something, he believes them
This is true.
at face value.
Oh, and now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
I think Payne's about to come in his pants.
Don't worry. No need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to your size.
I'll bash them in the gamble.
That's what I call my penis.
Oh my God.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Oh God.
Uncle.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I feel right at home.
Not at all. Oh God.
Nothing.
These dudes are simps.
Yep.
Simp City.
We may move on now.
Oh no.
Your full name and occupation?
I thought his nephew just set to bed.
Did.
Oh. Oh no.
Give me a second. I'll try to get him to go.
Yeah, because Daniel might start cursing here in a minute.
Why me specifically?
Because you play the judge.
And no one else does this?
No, this is true. But you're the bad person here.
Yeah, I'm the worst person in the room. Got it.
Alright, Cody, anyway.
We may move on now. What is your full name and occupation?
See, even Mia gets it. Moving on.
Clearly, you are the worst person in this room, Daniel. My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
Well, the honor is all mine. Back off.
Oh my God.
Did he sober up since the last time?
Yet another dating reference.
Did you even read that one, Cody? Oh. Well, we know whose milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard.
My gosh. That's a solid reference
It
there.
is.
You missed the other one earlier.
Yeah,
Hemorrhoids?
Sir,
the fat guy said that his hemorrhoids were doing the Harlem Shake.
Yeah. I can't wait to post these. Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever it is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake.
I don't know whether I hate her more or I hate Birdley more.
Earthly?
I don't know.
Finney wouldn't
Am I the
kill
only one
anyone.
whose red was on
I just
screen?
know it.
What, Daniel?
Feeny?
No.
Yes, I
How
can
do
see
you
why you
pronounce
say
it?
that.
Going to be a tough witness, all right. Only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
The judge wants her under that desk.
Yes, he does. This is where the whole thing started.
Alright.
Wait, is this a prequel?
This,
Yeah.
well, kind of. This specific case is a prequel.
Okay.
We're playing as Mia trying to prove the innocence of Phoenix Wright.
Mm-hmm.
I had been planning to go back to, how do you pronounce it?
Beanies.
Feeney's place after class was over.
I want to read something. Murder in the courthouse. Very little information is being disclosed at this time since the victim of
Oh,
yesterday's
yes, please, go right ahead. Read your article, you little bitch.
incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim.
Wants to bet that she's a Haru too.
Alright. Dougie.
Feeney
No.
and Doogie.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Doogie. Yeah.
Doogie.
We're such
They were
children.
talking behind the building.
Dead.
Doogie. Then suddenly, Doogie got Doogie.
Oh my god.
You got Doogie.
Got all wobbly and just collapsed.
What an idiot.
That's when Feeney noticed that I was there.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I think I like Maya's nickname for him more. Ick.
Yeah.
I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
Ooh.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn.
Sure.
Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
But I would never.
Tell the truth. That's more than enough witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit. Miss Faye.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
As we've met before, once.
In any case, Miss May, the floor is all yours.
Blah.
I'm getting into the
It's
Smirnoff.
good to see you again, Madam Faye. Look at my resting bitch face.
Madam, I'm no one's grandma yet, girly.
What's I? Cross examination.
Wow, wow, wow.
I've been planning to go.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, Feeney, I mean, Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese.
I think it's Sinryu.
Daniel, you're the expert.
Yeah, Sinryu.
That's what I thought it was.
Japanese Sinryu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful. It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yeah?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend. By
What?
the way, I'm insulting you, old man.
Get off the stand.
I like what Mia just said.
Get better material. That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through the back area.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
To walk through the back door.
When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors.
How did you enter? Teleportation?
The skyline.
Finny and Dogi.
Now, who is this Dogi person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dog Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
They dated, and then she still can't pronounce his name correctly.
Literature major, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like Benny from Vine Sauce is an English major, yet he can't pronounce half of the words correctly, or half.
Right? So what were Doogie, Mr. Swallow, and Mr. Wright talking about anyway?
Mr. Reed.
Mr. Anderson.
What?
Mr. Burr.
Oh God. Alan died?
No, I said it.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I didn't either.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Okay. Must have not picked up. How can you be so mean?
I just asked the question.
I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Faye.
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
Ah!
Why am I being demonized here?
Please, go on. What did you see next?
Because her chest is bigger, that's why.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
Sure, let's go with that. In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Tina never did anything to Dogi.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. Like the pervert that he is. So what should I do about her testimony just now?
Well, there's handprints on his jacket.
Yeah.
But there's a
Joe,
contradiction.
contradiction.
Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Faye, I I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe that the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting... Please don't glare at me like that! I'm just doing my job!
Now then, Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket.
So I was right.
Leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
You're finally getting somewhere.
Let's see, how can I cleverly lie now? Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dogi.
You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dogi fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Dogi, you better get out of here, Dogi.
His name is Dogi. Or Dog.
Worst
And yes.
version of the Doge. So then what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Her with her shit brown eyes.
Give me a break.
That's why I really wasn't watching them at all. Watching them all that closely.
Did you have a stroke?
Apparently.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh. I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge.
Gets him off.
Boner away.
I'd really like to hear it from under my table. Now that please proceed with your testimony.
Say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Please try to stay on topic. You don't need any more people talking about meth. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct?
Is Walter White their fucking teacher?
He was a teacher, so...
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That's what I was planning to do. Maybe also meet Walter White on the side, but anyway, but in the end, I wound up not going.
In the
How
end,
do
it
you
doesn't
think
even matter.
How do you think I got so much money?
Don't tell people my secrets. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow they all seemed to know what was going on.
Somehow. Students knew what was going on? But how could the students have known what was going on? But how, I
Well,
ask?
I don't know for sure, but they knew what had happened. It's just they all seemed kind of excited about something.
I feel like they're gonna get any more info about the students.
Did the students call the police?
Yes, I was just I was so panicked.
Oh, yes, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's gotta be it. Way to go, Mia. Okay, that means they're going to have to dig deep and find the contradiction in her essence. What?
Alright, so start it over, so.
Yep.
I need an adult.
I need my butterflies. Wait a minute. Why do
Somebody get
why do I have
somebody get the can somebody call the exterminator?
I will whack you with my parasol, good sir. By Princess Peach that I copied this from.
What we got here?
Hmm.
Phoenix said there was a loud snapping noise.
Oh,
but
yeah.
she says that she didn't hear anything.
Yeah, right as you said that, I was reading and I didn't hear anything unusual either, and then I thought about the umbrella. So it would be this.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. That one you mentioned the loud snap.
Yep.
You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct?
Yes. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
At the man dying of electrocution right in front of you. Yeah.
This bitch is so
That's
full
right.
of
It's so serene.
shit. She's full of so much shit it has gone to her eyes.
That's what the butterflies are attracted to. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that.
If you're really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp, loud noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
May I have a moment to answer? I need to
By all
think
means.
of my real quick. I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise.
My headphones in.
You see, the truth is,
Oh my god!
Man
Oh
in the
my
jury, you are
god!
correct. I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
Colin, have you played this before?
I said that.
Or Cody,
Yeah,
I mean?
Cody said it.
Sorry.
That's why I
Yeah,
said man in the jury.
I think I just I think I ghost wrote this game.
I think we all did.
I think my stand is contagious.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up. But it seemed
What?
as if Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet.
What?
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 I think she's saying the storm
Sky
is
continued to
Thor's fault.
flash and rumble.
Lady, are you a pagan?
Maybe, I'll never tell.
Thunder and lightning, huh? Very, very frightening.
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder.
Cody, you did it again.
So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Say me that testimony just now doesn't make any fucking sense. You said something that could totally change this whole case. Lightning.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously it's this.
What's the music? Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
She's into that satanic bullshit.
What do you mean? What I miss? I was very zoned out.
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yeah. Very, very frightening.
Yeah, what about it?
Galileo.
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now is not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
I don't think so, but...
I mean, the game seems to be going with it.
I must admit, the thought had not occurred to me.
Oh, had thought not occurred to you?
So what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway?
To be fair, if he got struck by lightning... the sex kind, Mia.
And the drunk kind.
Yeah, and the drunk kind.
This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Dugswallow was murdered. Moited. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
Well, if he got struck by lightning, wouldn't there be marks from the lightning? Because a lot of people get struck by lightning have marks on their body.
I mean, yeah, but think about when this game came out.
Yeah, true.
Well, we know it was somewhere past 2013.
Now, this came out like the Game Boy
Maybe
Advance
onto
era.
something.
Don't mean shit to Nintendo.
This is true.
Could it be that the death was actually accidental? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Actually, no, this one might have been a DS game.
Dragon, rock the Dragon Ball Z.
The dragon's balls? What?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location. What?
So once again, she's lying.
Oh, what's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne. Well, what is the evidence?
So
Don't need no evidence.
he did not only deconfirmed Mia's theory, but he also disconfirmed Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yeah.
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very cold. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
Very cold?
I see.
Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break. Alright. Around 2:55.
However, there is one thing that troubles me. The cable could have been broken by any small bump. It wouldn't have been snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor. Don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well, then let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
It was my attorney badge.
It was Marvin Grossberg the whole time.
His hemorrhoids.
Who or what is it that caused the cable to break? I mean, the only thing that... You guys got anything?
Pretty much the only real thing I can think of is Doug falling into it.
Yeah, it had to have been him.
Because, like, not much else has been put out there for us to say anything about.
Right.
I feel this is...
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that.
Hit save.
I know.
Oh.
Alright. Who or what? Unless they're saying that... Well, no, he landed on that. So it can't be the umbrella.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Maybe it was the umbrella. That umbrella looks like it's made out of metal.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic.
Yeah.
According to some sort of impact. Am I supposed to present this, or am I supposed to present this?
The crime photo's not going to help.
No, it's really not. Some sort of... So he's asking what caused it to break specifically.
Who or what? What's the paper next to the umbrella say?
You know what? I'm going to end the video here and we'll be back.
Find out what happens next time.